Hello everyone, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday afternoon football.
We're coming to you from the Adelaide Oval. This is the round 10 match between Adelaide and North Melbourne. Things are going rather well for one of these combatants, while the other has had a difficult season. All of that counts for naught once the ball is bounced. Here come the teams. I'm joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
G'day, Hutto. I'm going with the Crows. They're coming into this very confident that at their best they can challenge anyone. They're at their best today. They should be comfortably too good.
Okay then, thanks Harf.
Time to find out who's kicking to which end.
North Melbourne's had a game clear on top of the ladder when they met Adelaide at Football Park in round 8, 1993. The Crows sitting outside the top 6 on percentage. What unfolded was one of the games of the season. Perhaps best remembered for Tony Modger's soaring mark of the year in the goal square. The Crows were 29 points down at one stage in the final term before coming home like a freight train. Modger's 9th goal putting them within 4 points and his 10th kicking them 8 points clear. The Crows held on for a 2-point win en route to their first ever finals appearance.
Saturday afternoon footy is underway. Sherry smashes it out of there. Berry, he's been dispossessed. Stevens, desperate to win it back. Worrell takes an excellent grab.
He's generally a good kick.
Peatling has found some space. Can he find a teammate? It's come unstuck. That might attract the pack. It's a bad mistake. Tidy ball. Cook on a lead. Doesn't often waste it. Rochelle with a chance to run.
On the non-preferred.
Peatling, great body work. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Logue can't mark. Comben saw that coming. Can they catch them out on the turnover? If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Dawson, just as they were looking dangerous, they've coughed it up. Powell, terrific tackle. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Sherry with a deft tap. Sheasel normally delivers. Berry in the centre square. Just had to get it out. Keane. McKercher intercepts. Powell with time. Was that a legal disposal? Curtis thought his way through it. Spargo gets on the end of it. That's great footy.
Straight in front, should not miss.
He hasn't kicked a goal yet. Does he get one here? No, it bounces off the post.
You wouldn't think it was possible to miss from there, but here we are.
He's off. Goes laterally. Cumming gets his kick despite the heat. Quality delivery by foot. That could come back to bite. Pink got a fist in. They have absolutely spifflicated him. Walker. Curtis gathers. The Roos showing some good signs early. And that's a letdown. Ignoring the corridor for now. Bouncing ball. Neil Bullen. A bit of a panicked handball. They've put themselves under pressure. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. Out wide with the kick. He's hit up the lead. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Walker marks on centre wing. That's a good option, and this looks promising. They could be in front in a minute. Keys works hard to present. They're moving the footy well here.
I reckon someone got caught ball watching then. You've got to be switched on at all times.
They can take the lead, and it's okay off the boot. But okay isn't enough. It's a poster.
That wasn't a difficult shot, but he got it all wrong. He'll be looking for a chance to make amends.
McDonald, all on his own. Slowing it down. Searching kick. This might well cost them a goal.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Crows have opened their account. McAndrew with a deft tap. Berry. Peatling had his name written all over it. Crosses the paint. Rochelle fumbles. Could be costly.
Can't get hold of it.
Sherry. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Powell knew where the help was. Larkey. This is good ball movement.
This should not be a problem.
He's kicked it like an arrow. Both sides on the board. Sherry palms it down. Parker. Powell hunting the footy. Simpkin approaching the 50. They've worked it well. Throws it on the boot. Cumming couldn't complete the mark. Zerha for 2 in a row. What's he done with it? He's hit the post.
Some good work to create that shot on goal, but unfortunately, the finish let them down.
Cumming had to get it out. Butts takes the hand pass. Cook blasts away. Sherry read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Not his finest moment. He's made a hot start to this match. Keen to get the ball moving. Sheasel, the defence is disorganised. Cumming saves the day. Can he hit a target? Honours the lead. Kicks to space. The Crows are out of trouble. Neat little stab kick. Manages to find a teammate. Well played. He's made a bright start. They could almost have raffled it. This deserves a goal. Good work rate.
To put them back in front.
He's given it a tag and missed.
Goal kicking is the most important skill in the game and always will be.
Daniel tasked with the kick in. McDonald makes position. The kick is precise. Waiting for someone to come at him. That is very charitable.
Kicking at his first.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
They've wriggled off the hook and probably didn't deserve to. It was a poor turnover.
Daniel to bring it in. Sizes up what's ahead. The kick was misdirected.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
That'll go close. I tell you what, it's better than close. It's a goal.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the board.
Goal for goal early. Sherry palms it down. Davies Uniacke got to get it forward now. Keane will bail his team out again. What's he got on offer? Clever kick. Dawson in the clear. That's a useful ball. Walker dangerous to leave on his own. Fogarty. This is good footy. The Crows looking ominous. Rankin can just about finish it himself. Keys has it within range.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
They want to get it in his hands as much as they can with finishing like that.
The Crows have well and truly got... the jump now. Sherry showing his skills. Parker. Larkey. They need a spark. Miller ensures that foray will come to nothing. Good looking kick. Butts can keep it moving. The Crows are bringing great energy. Rochelle has got loose.
In no hurry here. Keane has charged into space. Can they get another one? Cook dishes it off. Thilthorpe out of the congestion. Neil Bullen. He's kicked a goal. In he goes.
Managed to get free and kick the easiest of goals.
The Roos will need to respond. It's being put to them. McAndrew palms it down like Batman and Robin. Rankin outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Saligo delivers it inside 50. Keys, no one's gone near him, and he could make them pay.
To put the icing on the cake.
Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say? 6 points.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
The Roos have got to respond now. It's getting away from them. Sherry wins the hit out. Parker going flat chat. Scott Keane showing why he's such a good defender. They've found the magic formula. The Crows having a great patch. No wonder coaches go grey. The Roos need to make inroads soon. Unable to complete the mark. Pink one step ahead. Can he find a teammate? Worrell, that's confidence for you, not going with the spoil. Spearing pass. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Sheasel. Quick snap is off target.
Those sorts of shots just have to be goals when you're trying to come from behind.
Can they finally clear it this time? Gee, they're playing well. Normally delivers. Simpkin runs onto it. Not his best. The Crows have got out of the blocks well. Their confidence will be high as they head to their huddle. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
The Crows aren't all that keen on handballing, and why would they be when you're winning so many contested marks? It's a bit of a rinse and repeat scenario at the moment. Win ball, kick ball, mark ball. It's monotonous but mightily effective, and I think we have to expect it to continue because the opposition just don't seem to have any way of counteracting it. If what you're doing is working, you'd be silly to change it, no matter how bored the rest of us might get.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. Sherry has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Larkey with a chance to run. Spargo marks. That's hard to stop.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them and he's about to hurt them again.
Goes at goal, and that is an opportunity gone begging.
If they lose this match, bad kicking at goal will be the #1 reason.
The Crows are red hot at the moment. The kick was centimetre perfect. Doesn't often waste it. Quality delivery by foot. The Roos forcing them out wide. That's well played. You can see their confidence growing. Walker presents in space. The Crows are playing some great footy. Larkey, he's been dispossessed. Logue wins it back. Sheasel. You can't afford to do that too often. What's he got on offer? Ignoring the corridor for now. Hinge working hard and being rewarded. Good thinking and good execution too. Searching kick. And inside 50 goes begging. Lowers the eyes. Simpkin has found some space. The Roos have been out of sorts. Logue on centre wing is marked. They're moving the footy well here. Laird is there to save the day. Can they get something going? Borlays had it and lost it. Fogarty gets the kick away. Keys on a lead. The Roos are chasing tail. Walker! That one was always his. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
He's batting at 100% so far.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Roos really need to respond now. Sherry with a deft tap. Scott throws it on the boot. He'll be dragged if he keeps doing that. He's generally a good kick. They've opened them up here. Tidy ball. Neil Bullen works hard to present. Walker had his name written all over it. He'll drive them inside 50 yet again. This is champagne footy.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
It's a thumping kick, but it's off target and minus score.
The Roos are struggling at the moment. It's difficult to make a case for them.
No time like the present. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Comben pushes into space and receives the footy. Keane read that well. The Crows can smell blood. That's a strong mark.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Neil Bullen has 2 today. Make it 3.
The Crows have come looking for a percentage boost. They are real hungry today.
The Crows are absolutely airborne at the moment. The big men fly. Scott, what can they build here? Larkey marks it centre half forward. Worrell continues to be a thorn in their side. Into the middle with the kick. Honours the lead. He's leading all comers for disposals. Not sure what the idea was there. Delivers it inside 50. Spargo! Great body work. They desperately need a goal, but wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. They're playing with purpose and poise. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Can he hit a target? The Crows have winners everywhere. Fogarty in the clear on centre wing. They're irrepressible at the moment. Time to turn on the Jets. It's amounted to nothing. Neil Bullen with the big fist. They've put themselves under pressure. Gets his kick despite the heat. Intercepted, and they can launch from half-back. That's a useful ball. Laird, great hands there. What's he got on offer? He doesn't waste many. Hinge gives it everything. Daniel drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Well-weighted kick. Simpkin, he's been busy so far. Thilthorpe takes an excellent grab. They're well drilled. That's an impressive mark. They're moving the footy quickly. They've got a problem now.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
This will be a close thing. It's good.
Defence isn't just the thing that keeps the neighbour's dog out. This team's got a few too many downhill skiers for my liking.
The Crows have got a stranglehold. On this match. The big men fly. Wardlaw, O'Sullivan. Who's at home? McKercher is the man on the spot and he's marked. That's wasteful. He's been industrious. The Crows are out of trouble. Neat little stab kick. Rochelle in the centre square. They've got winners all over the park. Peatling working hard and presenting well. Rochelle somehow released the ball. Sherry knew where the help was. Powell, the Roos are good with their hands. Drives it inside the forward 50. Worrell with another contested mark. They just keep kicking it to him. They're leading them a merry dance. Walker in the clear. Clever kick. O'Sullivan heads them off at the pass. Can he be the fire starter? Defence 101 there. Laird. Larkey leads his opponent. Touch and go. It's go!
You turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
The Roos with a much-needed goal. The big men fly. O'Sullivan shaves the grass with that one. Larkey probably too far out to score. Spargo stripped of it. He's everywhere at the moment. Who's front and centre? Pink. That's not like him. Kicks to space. He's hit up the lead. Great play. They can turn defence into attack now. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Bouncing ball. It would have been harsh to call that insufficient intent.
Dominating the disposal count doesn't always translate on the scoreboard, but it is today.
Sherry got his palm to it. O'Sullivan. The kick lets them down. What's he got on offer? The Crows haven't been inside 50 for a while. Walker looms large as usual.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
That is going very close. Not close enough.
He'll be disappointed. That was one he would have expected to convert.
He's off. Moving the footy laterally. Daniel, what can they generate? Neil Bullen picks it off. That's poor kicking.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
The crowd noise tells you all you need to know.
The Crows are looking every bit a top 8 side at the moment.
They are giving them a hiding so far, but there's still time for them to turn it around. Saligo just trying to get it forward under pressure. Fogarty, dangerous to leave on his own. Just has to hit a target. Curtin lumbering after it. To no one in particular. Neil Bullen just shoveled it out. Hinge manages to get off a handball. McKercher runs onto it. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Curtis! Strong grab. Good vision there. Logue. Fogarty read it well. The Crows are playing some great footy. Manages to find a teammate. That's skillful. Sheasel went bang. The kick is precise. Doesn't often waste it. Worrell says thank you very much. You can see their confidence growing. Good work rate. His field kicking is normally first rate. Walker has charged into space. Curtin, this is a big opportunity. Alarm bells are ringing.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
That's going to fall short, but he didn't kick it accurately anyway. The Crows got off to a fast start, and they've kept the foot down.
This match appears at their mercy.
It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Roos need to turn things around this quarter. Their supporters will expect more effort and the coach will demand it. I'm not for a moment suggesting that they're not having a go, but neither have they been frenetic like we know they can be. As Paul Roos says, there's effort and there's absolute effort.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary.
The big men fly. Cook, stripped of the footy. Wardlaw, Sheasel, Powell. The Roos should score here. The kick was centimetre perfect.
He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
That is going very close. It's a goal.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
Maybe there's a glimmer of hope. Just a glimmer. O'Sullivan. Can he find a teammate? No wonder coaches go grey. Good-looking kick. Cook can keep it moving. Tidy ball. Hardiman read that one right off the boot. He's having a dirty day. I've liked his game today. It must be his birthday. What's he got on offer? He's only had the one inside 50. Pedler has found some space. Dawson. He's generally a good kick. Comben got a fist in. Rochelle. Rankin takes the hand pass. Kicking for his first. Well, that's a poor result. Looking to hit up the short option. O'Sullivan gets to the front spot. Waiting for someone to come at him. Second effort needed. O'Sullivan. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Pink has a vice-like grip. Spargo gets the kick away. Zerha gets on the end of it. That's great footy. Darling, no one's gone near him, and he could make them pay.
I reckon someone got caught ball watching then. You've got to be switched on at all times.
He's given it a tug and missed.
They cannot take a trick today. It's been one of those days.
No time like the present. Good thinking and good execution too. Goes long. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Stevens. Sherry. He would have fancied his chances from there. Ball lays. Desperate to win it back. Cumming. Comben judged the flight well. Takes the safe option. Curtin chops it off. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Rucks go at it. Cook. He's gone. Sherry. Parker out of the congestion. McKercher. Worrell had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. A chance to clear now. Peatling on a lead. He's been quiet. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. Hardiman gets his kick despite the heat. Spargo. Big tackle laid. Can he impose himself on the match? Anyone's ball. He's been called to play on. Gives it everything. Stevens wins it back. Great mark. Parker. That's good work rate. That'll work. Squeezes the kick. McDonald. How will the umpire see this? The umpire says he had no prior. Sherry palms it down. Sheasel leading from the front. Unable to get it inside 50. He might have thought about the corridor. McAndrew in some space on the wing. Dawson, he's taken a beauty. What's he got on offer? Normally delivers. Stevens can't mark. Rankin. He's in trouble. That must be incorrect disposal.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
That's a good option, and this looks promising. Spills the mark. Zerha. You asked for it. You got it. The lift door's closed on him, and he's gone.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
Cook working hard and being rewarded. Lace out. Great footy.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Going at his first, and he's got it.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
The Crows might be about to land a knockout blow. Sherry with a deft tap. O'Sullivan sharks it. Keane. They just keep kicking it back to him. Neat little stab kick. Curtin works hard to present. They've opened them up here. Probing ball. Peatling. This is good footy. The Roos are chasing tail. Pedler has got loose.
I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
We didn't expect this today.
And you wonder how much bigger the margin might get.
Sherry wins the hit out. Parker.
I think he had the right idea, but that was a bit too far off the ball.
Can't hang on under close attention. Worrell.
No easy exit.
Gives the handball away. Met solidly. He's normally good on his non-preferred. Sherry throws it on the boot.
That's symptomatic of their malaise.
Searching kick. Berry all on his own. Can he hit a target? The Crows having a great patch. They're playing with purpose and poise. Well played. It's a dominant display. This is good ball movement. They've got them on the overlap. Neil Bullen drops into the hole and marks. Keys. That's a big play.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them. He's about to hurt them again.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
This is exactly what defenders have nightmares about. The ease and speed of delivery into their defensive 50 is making their jobs extremely difficult.
The buzzards are circling. The big men fly. Parker.
There are only two ways you can dispose of it, and he did neither.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
Walker presents in space. Berry makes position. The Crows have winners everywhere. Can he finish it off? They're toying with them now. Leaves it behind. Berry. Rankin. Steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
If he wasn't such a big ball winner, he'd make a very good forward. He's certainly got great goal sense.
The Roos are having one of those days. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong.
Davies-Uniacke, Powell, Dawson popped up out of nowhere. Gee, they're playing well. What's he got on offer? Inside 50 with the kick. Thilthorpe has it within range.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under not nearly enough pressure.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
If you're going to get scored against, you've got to at least know that you made it difficult for your opponent. That wasn't the case there.
The Crows look in the mood to dish out a real hiding here. Good ruck work. Parker, McAndrew reads the play so well. Peatling, time to turn on the Jets. They've put themselves under pressure. It's a hot footy.
Stoppage coming up on the wing.
Clear out, thank you.
Rucks go at it. McKercher playing for pride now. Spargo is the man on the spot, and he's marked. The Crows have all the answers. They've got winners all over the park. It's loose inside the 50. He'll be sore in the morning.
They're tackling with venom today.
Rucks go at it like Batman and Robin. McKercher can run with the footy. Lowe takes an excellent grab. Powell has found some space. Clever kick. Davies-Uniacke can just about go all the way. Looking to get it down there quickly. Punched away. Cook, dangerous place to lose it. He's lost possession. Darling.
I think he's forgotten which end of the ground he's at.
Every bit counts, I guess.
Trying to catch them out. He's been industrious. Berry with a chance to relieve the pressure. Tidy ball. Honours the lead. Good looking kick. They're moving the footy well here. The Crows continue to do as they wish. Turned over on centre wing. Lays with another contested mark. They just keep kicking it to him. They're leading them a merry dance. But the Roos have denied them the corridor. The Roos have just one more quarter of this torment to endure. The end can't come quickly enough for them.
Time to check in with Gary.
The Crows have looked $1 million, but they've been allowed to. The lack of pressure on them has been really hard to understand, and they are always going to cut you to ribbons if you don't bring pressure. In fact, they can do that anyway, but you're no chance if you're not prepared to work your tails off.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
The big men fly. Curtin tries to slap it to advantage. Parker, McAndrew, didn't need to be asked twice. Fogarty, dangerous to leave on his own. The forwards have been starved lately. Can they make the most of this? Rochelle, no one's gone near him, and he could make them pay.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Rochelle has his first.
It's one thing to be outclassed, but this is starting to get a real stench about it.
The Roos will want to put the tape and the stat sheet straight in the bin. Sherry with a deft tap. Parker. Keane leads his opponent. Berry, can he find a teammate? Good thinking and good execution too. The Crows are playing some great footy. The kick is precise. They're irrepressible at the moment. Keys gets to the front spot and can line them up.
The crowd will tell the story.
Struck it well, no problems there.
He's just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
The Crows have winners everywhere and are basically doing as they please. McAndrew smashes it out of there. Curtin, Larky in the centre square. I've liked his game today. Was that a legal disposal? Powell, the Roos should score here. Zerha got to the right position and hung on.
It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
They really need this, and he delivers.
They've been guilty of some questionable decision-making today, but not on that occasion. That was much better footy.
Can they follow that goal up with another? Sherry, he's rucked superbly in a losing cause.
They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle.
Sherry, they won't blame him.
Turns it over in the middle.
He's been dispossessed. He'll pump them into attack once more.
Coming! Wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Saligo has charged into space. That's well played. Normally delivers. Rochelle in the clear. Neat little stab kick. Walker on a lead.
He's leading all comers for disposals. Can't keep hold of it.
Couldn't get an effective disposal. McDonald It's hard to find a winner for them today. Spargo. Who's at home? The sprint is on. Zerha. It's in good hands now. He struck it well. It's a goal. Still a way to go to restore some pride. Sherry punches it out of the ruck. Parker read it best. Larkey marks it centre half forward. Wardlaw. Butts. That's confidence for you. Not going with the spoil. Careful with the kick. Saligo has found some space. Junk times come early. Quality delivery by foot. Doesn't often waste it. Walker can keep it moving. The Crows look well drilled. We're watching a very good side here. Larkey ensures that foray will come to nothing. What can they generate? It's come unstuck. The defence is disorganised. Curtin, here's real danger now.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
He managed to find some space, and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The Roos will be campaigning for mulligans after this. Punch clear. Curtin reads the tap well. Who will stand under that? Superb kick. Heads for the pocket. Keys. That's good work rate.
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
2 in a row if he gets it, and he does.
There aren't many teams who can go with them when they're playing like this. They're firing on all cylinders.
The Roos are having a night. Mare. McAndrew wins the hit out. Dawson, they're a pleasure to watch. Takes the short option. Curtin working hard and presenting well. McDonald fumbles it. Not a lot of positives today. It's been that kind of day for them. What's he got on offer? They're playing with purpose and poise. They've opened them up here. Pedler has got off the chain. They've got them on the overlap. Neil Bullen. This is good footy.
He's batting at 100% so far.
Set sail for goal, but the kick is astray. One behind only.
Well, it's not going to change the result this time, but he won't want to kick like that in a close match.
Looking for a quick transition. Daniel with a chance to run. Powell works hard to present. The Roos might be about to start something. McKercher. Neil Bullen wins it back. Great mark. Searching kick. Curtin demanded the footy and got it.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
The crowd noise tells you all you need to know.
He might ask for more time forward after that.
The Crows are irrepressible. What a day this is turning into for them. Sheasel is a clearance beast. Kicks to space, intercepted, and they can launch from half-back. It's a dominant display. Gee, they're playing well. Can he hit a target? It's amounted to nothing. He's only had the one inside 50. The kick was misdirected. Spearing pass. Anyone's ball. Philthorpe. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. The Crows look like scoring every time they go forward. McAndrew with a deft tap. Curtin, Sherry, Stevens will keep coming.
They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. They could be vulnerable here.
No sign of them dropping off.
Neil Bullen makes position. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure.
Phil Thorpe is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
The Crows continue to display a greater work ethic than their opponents, despite having the game parcelled up.
Phil Thorpe
has 2 today. Make it 3.
He found himself in space and made the most of it with a clinical finish.
The Crows go on their merry way. Sherry slaps it out. Sheasel caught. Dropped it like a hot potato.
Curtin runs onto it.
Dawson. Walker wins the contest hands down. Another forward 50 entry.
Phil Thorpe
Goes without it.
He lost his radar there.
They'll have to forgive him for that. He's a long way in credit.
What can they muster from the back half? The Roos are out of trouble. Taking time to assess the options.
Phil Thorpe
Read it well. Crosses the paint.
Curtin
So influential today. Keys got some space, so they'll take the advantage. McDonald, this is promising. It's not been his day, that's for sure. McAndrew.
Keane hacking it forward. Bouncing ball.
Coming. He's lost it.
He couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
He's generally a good kick.
Powell couldn't finish what he started.
Worrell accepted the invitation. Just shoveled it out. Larkey in the right spot at the right time.
That's symptomatic of their malaise.
Can he find a teammate? Seizes the moment. Towards full forward. Worrell at full back stops them in their tracks.
Well-weighted kick.
The Crows have winners everywhere. He's got an option in the centre square.
Fogarty pushes into space and receives the footy.
This is good ball movement. Can they get another one?
Pink, we've seen that before.
They could be in here if it sits. He's hit up the lead. The Crows guarding the corridor. Larkey marks on centre wing. By hand. No wonder they're getting smashed.
Both sides will be glad to hear the siren, I suspect.
McAndrew showing his skills. Cook going for territory. Fogarty gets to the front spot.
What's he got on offer?
The Crows are red hot at the moment. Keys! That's a big play.
To finish off the good work.
Needs that to come back, and it does.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Crows are big victors today. They were much too good and played an attractive brand of footy.
What are the main takeaways from that one, Half?
The Crows
Were faster, stronger, tougher, more desperate, everything you can think of, really. That right there was an object lesson in how to play the game and also in how to embarrass an opponent. Sometimes it's difficult to measure quality when the opposition is so poor, but I can't imagine that anyone would have touched them today.
You get the feeling there'll be a lot said about this one. Thanks, Half.
On behalf of Daniel Harford, Gary Lyon and myself, Anthony Hudson, thanks for your company. We'll catch you again soon.